The Tesla Semi is one of the three most important products scheduled for 2026 that Elon Musk highlighted during the Tesla shareholder meeting. Even though it is one of the most respected vehicles Tesla has ever designed, Elon Musk has barely spoken about the Semi in recent times, and there are three main reasons behind that. First, it is still undergoing extensive testing. Its current specifications, performance figures, and overall design remain at a prototype level, mainly focused on collecting real-world data. Second, Tesla does not yet have a fully automated production line or a factory dedicated entirely to the Semi. Since its reveal in 2017, the total number of semis built is only around 300 units. And finally, the Tesla Semi has not yet achieved Elon Musk's ultimate goal, a feature that could completely change the trucking industry if successfully implemented, full self-driving. Yes, the biggest thing missing from the Semi so far has been full self-driving capability. But now, Tesla claims all three of these issues have been addressed in the newest version of the Semi. This upcoming version will not be another test vehicle. It will be the official production model. It will be manufactured entirely at Tesla's newly completed factory, making Elon Musk's ambitious target of producing 50,000 trucks per year realistically possible. Elon Musk has also revealed several major upgrades made to the second-generation Semi to ensure full self-driving can work reliably. So what exactly has changed, and how does the Tesla Semi plan to convince traditional truck drivers to make the switch? Let us begin. Quick note before we go further: if you enjoy deep breakdowns like this and want future Tesla updates without missing anything, consider subscribing now. It really helps the channel grow, and you will not regret it. The Tesla Semi was first revealed in 2017, with initial deliveries starting in 2022, and it has remained in that same phase ever since. The total number of semi-trucks produced so far is only about 250 units. Elon Musk himself admitted that the semis currently operating within Tesla and those delivered to customers are essentially early prototypes. These trucks were built mainly to gather feedback and performance data before Tesla commits to mass production of a more refined version. That is why the Semi has largely kept the same design for years. However, the time has come for a refresh, not only to make it look more futuristic, but also to enable true autonomous driving. This refresh is about creating the world's first Class 8 truck capable of hauling cargo autonomously. While the Semi was not the main highlight of the recent event, Elon Musk still revealed a significant amount of information. He described the refresh as a deep and comprehensive update, with major ambitions and serious engineering changes. Visually, the most noticeable exterior change is at the front. The Tesla Semi now features headlights inspired by the Model Y and the Cybertruck. Some people loved the original Semi prototype headlights, which looked like focused eyes and offered impressive illumination. Still, the new design has its own appeal. The updated headlights stretch across the front of the cabin, giving the truck a more modern, smooth, and aerodynamic look. Tesla has also redesigned the front bumper, while the roofline now flows with softer and more rounded shapes. The current Semi already has an extremely low drag coefficient for a Class 8 truck, sitting at just 0.36. That is one reason it can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in around 20 seconds, even while hauling heavy loads. With the refreshed design, the drag coefficient is expected to drop even further. A figure around 0.34 is very achievable. This may sound like a small change, but it is not. Even a reduction of 0.02 in drag can lower energy usage by roughly 5 to 7%. That translates to tens of extra miles of driving range on a single charge. For comparison, traditional diesel trucks usually have a drag coefficient between 0.65 and 0.7. This means they consume more energy, accelerate slower, and generate more wind noise. With a drag coefficient nearly half that of diesel trucks, the Tesla Semi slices through the air with remarkable efficiency on highways. The updated Semi also benefits from a more optimized chassis. Its base weight is expected to drop below 23,000 pounds, which improves both payload capacity and driving range. When it comes time to charge, the Semi will support ultra-fast charging at up to 1.2 megawatts using Tesla's high-power charging equipment. Tesla is also using a dual battery strategy. The long-range version of the Semi will use 4680 battery cells. These high-density cells are designed to deliver consistent power even when the truck is pulling heavy cargo at highway speeds. The shorter-range version will use lithium iron phosphate cells, which are extremely durable, around 40% cheaper, and ideal for city routes or regional delivery runs between 100 and 200 miles. For companies operating short-distance routes, this version is expected to cost around $160,000. For many years, the Tesla Semi held an unfortunate title. It was considered Tesla's most difficult vehicle. Not because it was the best, but because it was the hardest to build, the most expensive, and the most doubted. Critics mocked it, questioned it, and claimed it would never replace diesel trucks for long-haul transport. But reality slowly began to shift. Not due to marketing promises, but because of real-world data from major logistics companies. DHL, one of the world's largest logistics providers, recently received its first Tesla Semi. Instead of staging a publicity event, they immediately put the truck to work on a long-haul route of 390 miles carrying a full 75,000-pound load. What surprised everyone was that the Semi completed the entire route on a single charge and still arrived with energy remaining. During extended testing, DHL ran the Semi for 3,000 miles, averaging more than 50 miles per hour. The measured energy consumption was just 1.72 kilowatt-hours per mile, significantly better than the 2 to 2.2 kilowatt-hours per mile seen in most electric trucks today. Jim Monkmeyer, president of transportation at DHL Supply Chain North America, stated that their pilot program exceeded expectations and proved the Semi's ability to handle real freight efficiently over long distances on one charge. DHL currently uses the Semi for about 100 miles of deliveries per day, even though it is capable of far more. The company reports that the truck only needs charging about once per week and is expected to reduce around 50 tons of greenhouse gas emissions each year. DHL plans to order more Semis in 2026 when production increases. Veteran truck drivers have also responded positively. Tom Sturba, a longtime driver, described the Semi as a major step forward and said he has no interest in returning to diesel trucks. He even hopes to retire while driving the Semi. There is another important fact many people overlook. Electric trucks often arrive earlier than diesel trucks because they climb hills faster and maintain higher speeds. The Tesla Semi can climb steep grades of 8 to 10% while maintaining 60 miles per hour. Over a 1,000-mile journey, an electric truck can arrive up to 2 hours earlier. Even with charging stops of around 40 minutes to 1 hour, the overall travel time is comparable, while the cost per mile is far lower. Electric trucks also last 2 to 3 times longer than diesel trucks. Another experienced driver, Michael Davis, said he volunteered immediately when the Semi was introduced and was impressed by its power and performance. The Tesla Semi is not just meeting expectations. It is exceeding Tesla's own claims. This may be one of the rare moments where Tesla underestimated its own product. That is why Elon Musk has officially named the Semi as one of the 3 core Tesla products for 2026, alongside the Robo-Taxi and Optimus. Operating cost is the most critical factor in trucking, and this is where the Semi truly dominates diesel trucks. While the initial purchase price is higher, the long-term savings are massive. Diesel trucks typically consume 1 gallon of fuel every 6.5 miles. With diesel prices around $3.50 per gallon, the cost comes to roughly 44 cents per mile. The Tesla Semi consumes about 1.7 kilowatt-hours per mile. At an average electricity cost of 18 cents per kilowatt-hour, the cost is around 30 cents per mile, nearly 45% cheaper. Over 100,000 miles per year, that difference adds up to about $24,000 annually. Over 10 years, the savings reach $240,000, nearly covering the cost of the truck itself. Maintenance savings are just as important. Diesel trucks have thousands of moving parts, engines, transmissions, exhaust systems, and more. The Tesla Semi's electric drivetrain requires far less maintenance. Tesla estimates maintenance costs are 60 to 70% lower. Regenerative braking also extends brake life by 3 to 4 times. Full self-driving is the final piece. Elon Musk confirmed that autonomous capability is expected to roll out around the same time mass production begins. Full self-driving is not just a feature. It addresses the ongoing driver shortage, reduces fatigue, improves safety, and transforms logistics. The Tesla Semi is not just a truck. It represents a shift in how transport works. With autonomy, efficiency, lower emissions, and better driver comfort, the Semi could reshape the global trucking industry entirely.